What's up, everybody? It's Kat. Not gonna do it. Today's February 18th, 2018, which means that I am 3 years post-op today. Just a quick little video to pop in. I didn't show my chest for my 3 years on T video because since the two dates are so close together, I do split them up. So just wanted to show you all what it looks like now. I'll also put in some pictures of what it used to look like. Pretty much this past year and a little bit before that, I've spent a lot of time working on my actual physical physique now. The healing is pretty much, I'd say, healed up. I've got still scar tissue in the lines of the pectoral region, and that's just a work in progress and will continue to be a work in progress, rubbing that out as much as possible. But the scars do look good. I get a lot of compliments whenever I post pictures about how they're not being scars. In fact, I had a procedure called keyhole with Dr. Medali in Cleveland, Ohio, where the incisions are around the areola instead of underneath because I didn't have any extra skin that would have needed to be removed. So that's why I don't have two large scars underneath my chest. Without further ado, I'll show you my chest. All right, so this is what my chest looks like. Really worked on building up my shoulders, my traps, and my chest itself in terms of pectoral stuff. Also learning a lot about the muscles here as I've been working out. I have large pectoral majors, but smaller pectoral minors, which you have to do specific exercises to target those muscles, but that's what gives a full pectoral look rather than just like a flat one. This is a side view. Back, other side view. Pretty much the only scars that I have are the two around here, and then I have scars from the drains when I had them in this area. But yeah, this is it. I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna put my shirt back on and talk a little bit about some other stuff real quick in terms of if you're preparing for surgery or if you're just freshly post-op, because I want everyone to know and to discuss that you're not gonna just come out of surgery looking like this. It takes a lot of work and dedication, and that's for anybody. If you want a chest or a body like this, it's not just, go on testosterone or get top surgery and you'll have this there. All right, so in terms of healing and getting the chest that you want afterwards, my friend recently had top surgery. Shout out to them, you know who you are. I'm so glad that you're feeling good in your body. Glad you're healing well, still hope you're healing well, all that kind of stuff. While they were healing, I went over and saw them. We had a movie night. It was great, and for a long period of time, we talked a little bit about top surgery. And in a lot of post-op reveals, you see tears of joy and you see surprise and you're like, wow. And I don't know how to explain it, but you see very, very prominent and highly expressed reactions. In my post-op reveal, I was going in thinking, wow, this is gonna be life-changing for me, and it was, but seeing it was gonna be life-changing. And that simply wasn't the case. When I looked down, I was like, oh wow, that actually kind of looks gross. And it wasn't a great revelation to me. And instead, I had a lot of concerns about the way my chest looks. This isn't to be rude. Newsflash, a chest right out of surgery or in the very, very early stages of healing, it's never the final product. And frankly, mine, to me, just looked gross. But I just want to make it clear that if you're not happy with the way your body is or the way your chest is, you have control to a certain point where you can dictate the way it wants to look. I remember looking at pictures of cisgender men and some trans men being completely ripped and looking great and always wanting that and being put down because I'm putting in all this work and I don't look like that. And I think the way I've come to peace with it is that in learning to love myself and learning more about myself, for one, genetics don't present that way. Sometimes, there are the skinny abs and then there's the thick abs. There's muscular abs and then you have no fat abs, and then there's the combination of both. They all present differently, and you're never gonna look the same as someone else. But always do the best for you and work until you're proud of yourself. It's kind of embarrassing. I post a lot of shirtless pictures and I sometimes feel like it's too much. I'll look at myself in the mirror at the gym and like flex and stuff. And it's super, super narcissistic. But the way I justify it is, at this point, I am so proud of the way I look and all the work I've put into my body that I am allowed to be that narcissistic person and be that douchebag, because I'm not trying to be a douchebag by doing it. I'm just kind of admiring how far I've come, and after so long and so much hard work, I have a right to do that. That's sort of how I feel about my chest right now, and like, just keep your head up. Work hard for what you want, because you'll get there. You'll get there. And it may take some figuring out and some testing and some failing, but you will find the regimen that works for you. And always do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it to be like anybody else. Do it to beat yourself and to show yourself that if I want this, I can do it. And I think that's the mindset you definitely need to have. Anybody needs to have when it comes to self-love and working for yourself. But yeah, 3 years post-op, it's been a journey. And it's been a fun one and a shitty one, and it's been worth it all the way.